Here we go, y'all. It's actually 7:59. So of course I'm gonna wait for everyone to get on. And I'm gonna be eating me some grapes in this video. I just ate some wings, but I just want a little snacky snack. We got a viewer. Who is that? Let me know your name down there. Tell me hey, y'all. Tell me hey so I can know who y'all are. Okay. Thank you, girl. Hey, C. Hey, y'all. Yes, for the on time. I love it. Hey, Mom. Hey. Let's go. All right, y'all. So, boom. I'm really just going. I ain't gonna go right now. But how's everybody doing? Everyone who's on here, how are you guys doing? How was your day? Hey, Jocelyn. First, I'm asking, how's everyone doing? How's your day? Just let me know down in the comment section. I want to know how y'all doing first, and then we'll get into this topic. I'm doing good. How are you? A lot of traveling. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, and I'm glad that you're doing good. Do-well, you better be safe on that road, man. You need to be safe on that. Are you still in Florida, or where are you traveling to? Doing just fine. That's great, Jocelyn. I'm glad that you're doing fine. I'm doing well. All right. I don't know, Z, now. Well, just all right. Well, I hope you get to feeling better. I don't want to get in your business. Had a wonderful day. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm glad everyone is doing good. So I'm getting a positive, I'm getting positive feedback from everyone. Z, you'll feel better by the end of the live, I hope. Hey, girl. Hey, Bess. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get into this live, y'all. I'm not sure how many of you guys saw the topic on Facebook, but tonight's topic is staying motivated. And I felt that this would be a very good topic. Just coming back from vacation. Oh, okay, vacation. How was your vacation? But I thought that this would be a very good topic due to a lot of the people who are on my live have either a business or they're working or they have multiple things kind of going on. And I know that having so much on your plate can be very draining, tiring, all of those different things. I see my bra a little bit, y'all. Let me fix that. Sorry. So that is why tonight's topic is staying motivated. There's a lot of things that you're doing, and I know you don't want to give up just because you have this one little, this feeling of wanting to give up. So we're here to motivate each other tonight. And my first question to you guys is, how do you all stay motivated? That is the very first question for you guys. How do you guys stay motivated? Wasting the water. I can say for myself, I stay motivated by just staying hands-on. I can't just talk about it. I can write it down. However, I have to stay doing stuff. Like I have to stay active. I'm a very hands-on person. So I can't just say that I'm gonna do it or anything like that. Like I legit have to get up and do it. That keeps me motivated because I know that I'm working towards something. But if I'm sitting there just talking about it, it's like it continues to be thoughts, and I guess I'll procrastinate to the end. It'll never get done. So I'm trying to get some feedback. And y'all, I'm kind of set up a different way this time. So I'm kind of having to lean. Focusing on the end goal, keeping that tunnel vision. I was going to say staying busy. Focusing on the end goal, keeping it. So as far as having that that finish line in your mindset or whatever, D-Wet, can you elaborate as far as, so does it get discouraging depending on how far the finish line is? Although you have the tunnel vision, looking left or right, it's kind of dark. So how is that for you motivating yourself through that tunnel vision? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna challenge y'all too now. I was gonna say staying busy as well. Okay, so is it easy? Boom. So for Z, boom. So you're in school, you work, and you also have a business. So how, you know, if you're staying busy doing everything, do you ever have this challenge of wanting to do one more than you do the other? So say you put so much time into your business that you kind of slack off in school, or slack off like not there mentally at work. So how does that work for you? Let me see. Knowing I gotta be ready for my boys, trying daily to help keep things. Okay, so this is your perspective, see, and you know what your goal is. So being that you have 2 boys, it's a daily journey for you. So do you ever feel overwhelmed? So now this is you working, business, and taking care of boys. So 2 boys at that. So do it ever get challenging where you want to, like I asked Z, slack off in certain areas, or being that you know you have to do this, you just bite the bullet and just go for it? And schooling, C. What? Okay, next time I'm not gonna put this right here because this kind of too far, and this stretching just ain't it. Most definitely gets discouraging, but when I see how far I've come, that's where it should push. So how often do you, so for everyone, because in a sense, I think we're all kind of saying the same things as far as putting our best foot forward every day. Dog, I forgot what I was finna say, y'all. So Z has it kind of mapped out. So she maps, just say her Mondays. Hold on. I choose the day for school and all the other days on work. Okay. So she get all her, just say she get all her schoolwork handled on Sundays. So she got time to dibble and dab in her business all the other days. That's a good idea. You know, choosing those days for, okay. So, because I'm sure we've all had that time where we wasn't so motivated. So how do you, right, see? So how do you guys know when you're losing your motivation? Prior to you already being in a slump, how do you guys know that you're getting it to that place again? How do you feel, or what type of thoughts do you have, or what type of cycle do you see from the time that you were not so motivated one time to get into that space again? So what do you do with this? Okay. So what do you do when there is no motivation? Even if focusing on the end goal, I found myself like that. Okay, y'all, I don't know if y'all typing that yet, but Jocelyn has a question, and it is a very amazing question, because I'm sure we all have been there. So she said, what do you do when there is no motivation, even after focusing on the end goal? She finds herself, you know, in that position sometimes. So she's knowing what the end goal is, but reality is still, I'm depressed, or this is too much on me, or I just want to quit right now. I'll pick it back up later, you know. So how do you keep going in the midst of, you know, all of that going on around you? And C says, pray harder. Dog, that's like the best answer. That's like the best answer. Pray harder, Jocelyn. C is encouraging you that when you feel that way, no matter how hard it feels to you, or if it feels like you can't keep going, just pray about it. I can't give you that answer. C can't give you that answer. Giving that your concerns and your worries and that frustration to God, he'll clear your path for you to keep going, because he know your end goal just as much as you do. So just take it to him, and he'll get you there. Dang, great answer, C. Because, I mean, she preaching. She said, because he won't put more on you than he know you can bear, despite how we feel. So he know that all of that he's putting on you, he know that you can still make it. He's just trying to see. He really testing you, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? He really tests us. He put all that on us to see how bad do we really want it. Do we want it bad enough to fight through it? You know, because he's still preserved. Like right now, you're not down and out. You know, you can keep going. You know, so that is him. He's testing you. He's testing you. He's testing you. And this gonna be a testimony, because you almost gave up. You almost thought it was the end. but it's not. So just keep going, keep going. Yes, see, and God will put you on the little one's mind, and they will reach out to you, and just because it's sometimes. Yes, Keys. I'm gonna tell you one example. I'm gonna tell y'all this example. So this was like 2016, 15 or 16. I can't remember exactly, y'all. So I was down bad. I did not have a job or anything, y'all, and I was trying to get in that phase, because you know when you first come to college, like, your parents don't want you to get a job and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, I was trying to find a job and all this kind of stuff. I was in a bad space or whatever, and so I was wanting to do for myself. Like, I didn't want to have to call my parents for anything. Still had bills, didn't want to have to call my parents for anything or whatever. So this one particular time, y'all, I just didn't have it. I did not have it. And I just was praying. I had talked to my parents in maybe a couple days. So my mama called me, or she texted me out of the blue. And she was like, Precious, do you have any money? And I'm looking around like, is she a fly on my wall or something? Like, y'all, because it was, for one, it was right on my mind. And she texted me right when I needed her to text me. So for Keith to say that he'll place people in your life to reach out at the right times or whatever, to say the right things, he will really do that. So he put that on my mama. He knew that I needed her, but I had too much pride to just let her know what was really going on. So you may have people in your life, maybe this live, maybe C, maybe Keith, anybody, and that's what I want this to be, you guys, is not just tonight, but for us to really come together and help one another. But that was, Keith, that was a great point. You're welcome, every time. So y'all, let's get back to my question. How do you guys know when you're losing motivation? For me, I feel sluggish. I feel relaxed though. Like, I feel relaxed, but sluggish to kind of do something. So I know that I'm procrastinating, but I'm kind of feeling content. You know, like it's like I really just want to chill. I just really want to chill, you know, and in my mind, it's like I know where I want to go, but I can't really do it. I don't really know how to explain what I'm feeling, but when I'm in that phase of I'm not motivated, it's like I know it's in my mind, but I can't put any actions to it. So obviously that's the opposite of how I feel when I'm motivated. So you guys let me know, how do you guys know when you're getting when you're not so motivated, or when you're getting into that space? Let me hear. I start sleeping more to keep from. So C sleeps more to keep from having to do stuff. So are you tired? Are you sleepy? Or are you just wanting to sleep because you know you got this stuff to do? You get what I'm saying? How is that? For me. Okay, so you get lazy, and you know you're not motivated, because you know in your motivated stage, you will confirm that so fast. You gonna press confirm now. Being lazy, yup. Being lazy. That's it. Now I'm trying to say all them other words, but being lazy, just being lazy. I want to see if somebody else is gonna say something. Yeah, this got to be closer to me next time, y'all. Every time. So it's laziness for sure. So let me see. Okay, so I know C is a, well, I can talk about school, because most of us probably in school or has been in school. How is it, when do you know that you're at your most motivated self? What does that look like? Of course, booking appointments, but your life in general, your appearance, your mindset, your work. How do you know that you're at your most motivated self? Because what I'm trying to do, y'all, is I want all of us to be accountable for our actions, because we're not getting to that. We're not being motivated no more. You know what I'm saying? We're past that. So we are buckling down, and we about to, this 2020 vision, this tunnel vision, do it. We got it. So we're not being we're not being anything other than motivated this year and the years to come. Like, it's up from here. So what do you guys look like at your most motivated self? All around. For me, I feel good. I'm eating good. I'm doing some form of workout. Writing things down. I'm praying. What else am I doing? I'm not only writing things down, but I'm putting action. I'm setting plans. You know, for now, what I've been doing is trying to post every day. That's hard for me because I'm just used to kind of posting here and there. But if I have this brand that I'm trying to get out there, then I have to, like they say, no face, no case. So if people don't see me, then these lives, I won't see people on my lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, they won't know my energy. They won't know my name. They won't know what I'm trying to get out there. So that's what I look like at my most motivated self. Hey, Shan. Shan, the first question that I asked is, how do you stay motivated? So this is another mom that we have on the live, you guys. C is also a mom and she's in school. And she said her boys keep her motivated. Dang, what else she said? Oh, and knowing like that every day is a journey. Like, she can't just say today this for the boys and just go to work. She still got to have in mind, because she's a business owner as well. So she still has to keep in mind that every day I still got to put my foot forward, because all of this is for my boys. You get what I'm saying? So Shan, how do you stay motivated? What is this? Hey, love. Seeing progression in meeting the goals. Okay. So she knows. Let me see. Ranika. I hope that's right, y'all. Ranika. She says seeing progress and meeting the goals that she has set for herself throughout the week. And that is very huge, because you set goals throughout the week, you know, and most people, excuse me, and I know I can speak for myself, I don't set goals for the week. So that is really good, and I'm sure that does give you motivation, because having these goals every week and you meeting them and also progressing each week, that is motivation. So do you think, I can't. Oh, okay. Hey, girl. I'm just like, I don't know how to say that, honey. So do you think that it is vital for us to, or people in general, to set weekly goals as opposed to maybe yearly or maybe monthly, to keep that motivation more potent, I guess you can say? What do y'all think about weekly goals? Journaling, keeping my calendar right, keeping my eyes to myself. Okay, so when someone is referred to you, or you are referred to someone, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, I can see that being motivation. Journaling, keeping my calendar right, keeping my word to myself. Now, when you say keeping your word to yourself, is that, yeah, my hand just got so, is it from that? Are you saying, you said keeping your word to yourself, is it like you, like, following up with what you saying you would do, that type of thing? Yeah, short-term goals help reach long-term goals. That is very, like, that is so true. So y'all know I'm gonna challenge y'all at the end for next week, but we gonna keep talking real quick. Like, weekly goals most definitely a move. Okay, because I lie to myself. She said she'll tell a story to herself real fast. So you don't be realistic, basically, or you just be like, say you're gonna do something, but you know you're not gonna do it, but you just say it anyway. Girl, I'm talking about I lie to myself real quick. So I'm sorry, y'all, these grapes are really good. But although we have we've already kind of established what our most motivated self is, right? Outside of our norm, what is your most motivated self, or what does that person look like? If you could add something, if you could take the perfect motivated you, what does that look like? And you might want to be careful because I'm challenging. Don't be careful, just be for real, for real. So of course I'm gonna say mine. Now I am definitely wanting to incorporate that because I do see that being a huge motivation. Keeping this journaling and keeping these short-term goals as often as possible and seeing that progression, that leads to nothing but motivation because it shows that you're working and it shows that you're fulfilling these things that you're putting out for yourself. So I'll say I want to start short-term goaling, as you know, weekly. Every week something needs to be accomplished or some things need to be accomplished. With school, getting the proper amount of hours in to stay, you know, productive in school. What else? Oh, my business. Continue. I think my business, it's the only availability that I have. So just staying, you know, into that, just being active, and I just want to incorporate the short-term goals. So I'm really going to do that. I'm really going to do that. So that is what my most motivated person looks like. And also staying up on my YouTube, staying up on doing my lives every Sunday. And at the end of this, I will still ask you guys another question, a last question, just to see what you guys think about it. But let me see what I've got so far. Okay, I bet with my kids and my husband and family, they keep me motivated and seeing progress on the short-term goals. I said, see, I love it. Okay, babe. Okay, so I am challenging everyone to who are not setting short-term goals, like weekly goals, that is, at least for this upcoming week. Tomorrow's Monday, so maybe tonight write down at least 2 goals, and this is just my challenge to you guys. At least 2 goals. Oh, I'm just spitting. 2 goals for this week, and I will ask. Let me write it down so I won't forget next week. 2 goals for the week. Okay, so, and you guys don't have to share because I'm not really big on having to know y'all business and stuff like that. But 2 goals for this week, and I will ask about them next week. Oh, she said something about procrastinating, but I will ask about these questions. These goals next week. So I want to see where everyone is in their head, what they're thinking. I just want us to stay motivated, and I probably will start asking, not every Sunday, but just to make sure everyone is still motivated, just to make sure everyone is still going, because we all out here trying to get somewhere, okay? And we don't have time to not be motivated because we'll never get to where we're trying to go. So I see, instead of waiting, I've been doing. So definitely procrastination is like the devil. Shoot, nah. Yes, it is so hard. I have a big problem. For real. So y'all set these goals this week. Yeah, this got to be a little closer. Set those goals this week. And one other thing that I wanted to mention, you guys, I have a number of topics, okay? Some topics will be that I bring a scenario to the table and we all just dive in on the scenario. And I love how we have married people on here, we have single people on here, we have people in a relationship, we have people who, you know, we have so many different people. So I love the different perspectives, I love the different ideas. So that is why I want to bring these topics, so that we can just rap and we can see different perspectives. Because because you know, just allowing other people to see that other people do think different, and that doesn't mean that they're wrong, you know what I'm saying? And just because we think a way doesn't mean that we're just right, you know? So I love this, you guys. So I said all of that to say, if you guys ever have a topic, you see something on social media, except for like politics and all that kind of stuff, because I'm not into that. So you know, like fun topics, motivating topics, something along those lines, you guys please give them to me. You can DM me, you can text me, you can whatever. It can be anonymous. If you don't want anyone to know that you gave it to me, I would just bring it up here like I brought it, but we'll rap about it. You know what I'm saying? So anything as far as just anything, to be honest, because I like talking to y'all, I like interacting with you guys. You guys be having some good stuff to say back. Like, y'all give really, really good feedback. So don't forget, y'all, if you guys have anything that you want to talk about on here, see the different, because y'all see people be saying some good stuff. And I do try to limit my lives to between 25 and 30 minutes. So just because I don't want to be on here all night just talking, to be honest. So yeah, this does. Did I say Janelle? Hey Janelle! Thank you, thank you. Did you ever see the second live when my mama was working out? Dang, I sure went live again because you was like, it gotta be a part 2. So I sure did, y'all. But I do like, she said, girl, she was so funny. But y'all, so this does conclude this video. And another thing, y'all, I would like for you guys to try to be as on time as possible, simply because I will be on time. I'll be on time. And like I said, I just want to come on at least 25-30 minutes just to get in rapping good. She was funny. Just to get in rapping good, get the topic in there, and really just for everyone to get their opinions out or their facts out or whatever it is. But I thank you guys so much for giving such positive feedback. Thank you guys for interacting with me. That's the goal, being on time. That's the goal, being on time. Okay, so you're gonna write that down, and then 8 o'clock next Sunday, you gonna beat me here. Write it down now. So for the ones who are just getting on here, I am challenging you guys to 2 goals for the week. That is something that we just kind of talked about in the group, that to keep us motivated to start writing short-term goals. That is a way to keep you motivated, because you see the progression throughout that week, and you see that these things are being conquered in the short-term goal. So I didn't do that before, but now I'm incorporating that because I'm keeping my motivation this year and years to come. So like I said, I'll be asking about this next week. So make sure y'all can tell me that y'all done, your goals were met. Okay. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all share this video for me. I'll see y'all next week. And until we meet again, love y'all.